bounced back with 3 consecutive wins. Boom, boom, boom. And then we came back and lost and won. Nuts. Thinking that we're going to go on a win streak. 3 consecutive losses once again. 3 consecutive wins again. And then to end the fantasy season when we needed to win the game and we needed to win that week to make the fantasy playoffs, we ended up losing. So we unfortunately followed the pattern throughout the whole year. Is what it is. Like I said, we ended up finishing 5th. Pretty bad team. Ended up finishing 1st. This dude. So congrats to him. Moving down to Chase Brown. He gets this. He gets a 5 and he also gets a because he came through towards the end. He was actually for the past probably month. Chase Brown was actually usable and actually wasn't horrible once they made that Joe Flacco trade. But you can't do much. Anybody that owned the Cincinnati Bengals player, and I also had Jamar Chase in another league. Anybody that owned a Cincinnati Bengals player, you could have never expected Joe Burrow to get hurt the way that he did, and expected the way that the season that it did go. And then they got Joe Flacco. Things got a little bit better. Joe Burrow ended up coming back, and Chase Brown actually started to play really well towards the end of the year. And so that's why, towards the beginning though, Chase Brown was kind of